This is 300 pounds and you can literally be making this per day. So guys, my name is Junior and welcome back to the FOREX Trading. So in this episode, I'm going to be teaching you a very simple strategy on how we can scale up our small accounts from literally as low as $10 to $1,000, $100 to any amount that you want with this simple strategy. So if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe to this channel, give it a like, turn the notification bell so that you don't miss out on our weekly videos that we post every time. And guys, let's get started with this video. So guys, I have three steps that I'm going to be sharing with you. So the first step, let's say if you have a small account, so if you have a small account of like $10, if you have a small account of let's say $100, so the way you can scale it up by having a proper strategy. So the strategy that you need to have a strategy that you have back tested and you know it works very well. So when you have a good strategy and you know it's your strategy is 100 or it's 95% accurate, then you can go in full margin. By full margin, I mean risking your whole account and you're expecting results. So you can risk the whole account and then you have good results. But again guys, I don't want you to do this if you have a weak strategy. You need to have a strategy that you have back tested. You have back tested on your demo account, you have back tested multiple times and you have seen results. So then you can go in, you can over risk, like you can risk the whole account so that you can double the account. But again, this is a very risky strategy. But again, you can do this if you have a 95% accurate strategy. The next step is, let's say if you have now a small account again. So if you have a small account, then let's focus more on consistency. Consistency, this is like the most underrated, how should I call it, concept. People don't love this. People just want to jump in the market every time, but they don't focus on consistency. If you are consistent with profits, let's say even though you're making $1 per day, guys, there are times where I was in the market and I used to make $1. So when I calculate that making one, like 100 times, that's already $100. But again, I don't want you to limit yourself. You can decide to say I'm going to make $2. But the reason why we are doing that, we're trying to scale up our account. We are trying to scale it up very well, so that if you're making $2 and I have a $100 account, it means after like 30 days, I'm going to have like profits of $40. Depends on what goal that you had. So guys, scaling up your account. If you have a small account, then decide what should you do. Just make small profits so that you can scale up and then have more equity to trade. That is like my second point on how you can scale up. The first point was you can go all in full margin if you trust your strategy. Then my second point is just being consistent with small profits, because definitely they will turn out to be a very big profit. Then you can increase your lot size as long as you have a good strategy. And then my last point guys, if you have a big account, let's say if you have a $1,000 account, take it slow, don't over risk it. Most of the guys, just because they have a bigger account, they want to to over risk all of it. No guys, the way you treat a small account, the same way you treat a big account. Be someone who goes in and they want to make 1% of the account, 2% of the account. You say, okay, I'm going to make 5%, 15% of the account. That way you're going to have a proper risk management plan that you follow so that you don't blow up the account. I've seen multiple traders. That's why 95% of retail traders fail in the market, just because they over risk their whole account, and you don't have a proper strategy. As I told you guys, you need to have a proper strategy that you trust, that you're back tested, and it's like 95% accurate, so that you can go in all for margin. So those are three points, guys. The first one was you can go all in for margin, and then you can, as long as you have a proper strategy. Then the third point was let's focus on consistency, because consistency definitely help us scale up our small accounts. And then if you have a big account of $1,000, let's focus on also making small profits. As long as, let's just use that money to make more money. As you hear the rich say, I use my money to make more money. Don't be someone who wants to make 100% of your money in just one day, guys. And the last thing, guys, this is like a bonus. Focus more on risk management. If you want to scale up your account, focus on more on risk management. Risk management, this is the most underrated thing in Forex. The reason why you lose money, the reason why you have a strong strategy but you keep on losing is just because you have poor risk management, guys. A poor risk management plan, it will give you a bad day because you're going to end up losing money, guys. So if you have enjoyed this video from the start to the end, guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, and don't miss out on our weekly videos, guys. Make sure to comment, like, so that we can kill this YouTube algorithm, guys. And if you hit 3,000 subscribers this week, guys, I'm going to be doing a giveaway where I'll be giving away funded accounts. I'm going to be funding traders. I'm going to be giving out $100 to random people. So guys, stay tuned. See you.